We're back with Pac-Man World 2 tonight, episode 2, and probably the finale. We'll probably wrap this one up tonight. At the end of last stream, we got really stuck on Clyde right there at the very end. What was supposed to be just like a breezy end of the game became a very difficult boss fight that I was not expecting, was not anticipating at all. And similarly, what I wasn't anticipating is how incredibly varied this game has been so far, and all of the different mechanics, and like, it's the perfect 3D platformer sequel, right? It's bigger without being bloated compared to the original Pac-Man world. It just gives you like a sense of space, as opposed to Pac-Man World, which is kind of just disconnected worlds and levels. It's great. It's great. I'm having such a fun time with it. And so I figured before we really go crazy here, let's check in and see if we earned anything here in the arcade. Is this the arcade? I think so. Whoa. Uh-oh. Camera's all freaking out. There we go. We're all right. Is this Pac-Man's house? Yeah, we're probably not going to get to the museum, but we have unlocked some games. 10, 30, 60, 100, 180. Have fun. Ms. Pac-Man? Nope. Nope. I'm going backwards. Let's do one game of regular Pac-Man. Here we go. You gotta skip the museum? I'm not about to get I'd have to go back and play all the levels again to get like tons of tokens. If I can get a save editor in the mix and do it that way, I might, but I'm not the same type of I'm not the same type of thorough as you are, Minky Moo. We know that about me. Let Minky Moo play off streaming. I could. We could check in that way. Honestly, Minky Moo, would you want to boot this up? Come in the office here and play it again? Do you have interest in like just giving it a run on your... You would? Let's do it. Let's do it. We raided into Captain Mang last night, and I talked about it briefly right before we raided. Captain Mang is, amongst other things, Captain Mang is a Pac-Man 99 streamer. When that game came out, kind of like took to it and really loved it and got really good at it. And Captain Mang is like among the best Pac-Man 99 players in the world now, and has like Waka Wednesday streams where they just play Pac-Man 99 in lobbies with chat, and did a tournament series earlier this year that started in January and culminated in at PAX East. And what the fuck? I pressed up. And did well enough in the tournament to go to the physical finals. And, you know, got invited to PAX East, got a whole thing in PAX East, just so cool. Right, what you walking Wednesday? That's honestly what it was like. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. But I got a new life at the last second. And so I want to talk to Mang. I haven't gotten a chance to, like, since they got back, just because it was just this past weekend. But, like, Namco Bandai streamed the whole thing, and it was a full commentated finals tournament. And he was, like, on a team with, you know, one famous streamer, quote-unquote, like a big partnered streamer that kind of anchored the whole thing. And then the actual good players were the other 4 members of the team. And it's really cool. I've talked about this many a time. I've never been to a convention, but I really want to. I think I'd like a convention. What is going on, man? I'm just getting stuck on the sides. All right, there's Pac-Man. You ever seen that game before? It's cool. We're back and we're butt bouncing. I got a real... Whoa, look at Sleepy Pack. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, you know what we should do while we're here? Let's check out the different sexy pack. Jeez. Let's check out the different idle animations. Okay, he's rearing and ready to go here. Oh, T-posing, a little bit of stretching, ready to start his journey. Nice, nice. Okay, so that's this one. Let's get out of here and let's keep it moving. Let's do Treewood Forest and just see if we can't see it here. Oh, wow, there are time trials in every level. Enjoy the stream. Rolling out to see John Wick 4. Nice. KCG said that movie's 2 hours and 50 minutes long. That is crazy. I talked about it last night. I want to watch Ip Man first before I see John Wick 4 because I've never seen a Donnie Yen movie ever. I haven't seen a single one. So one of these days I got to get Ip Man going, and then Ip Man's a great time. Yeah. So I got to watch it before I watch John Wick 4. Okay, he gets a little scared of the owl. Cute. And then he does his stretches. No, it's not stretches. Yep, there's his stretches. He got one more? Nope. Get me out. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. My movie watching is just so bad in general. Even like my TV watching. Like, I still haven't watched Macross when I wanted to watch it. I was like, I'm gonna watch Macross before Armored Core. And I watched maybe 10 minutes of the first episode and I haven't gone back to it. I didn't finish Ranking of Kings. I'm on episode 15. I need to get back to finish it. Look at that weird little smirk he's got. Look at that. Look at, you've got a really sneaky walk. And each boot has a little squeak. Oh, that's so cute. And then he's got a weirdo walk. And then he's got a full mouth open run. That's awesome, depending on how far you move the analog stick. This is barely anything. And then it goes right into the full run. Alright. Time to progress. Loving me some sneaky Pac-Man. What's up, Medita Heart? Me too. It's time for Scuba Dooba time. Oh, he's got a nose. Oh, he's got a nose, all right. Whoa! Oh, sick. It's on rails. Jeez. Oh, this is the perfect little change of pace after that boss fight. Missed the prep kit for this one. It's a good one. It's a weird one. There wasn't a lot of development information for this game. It's just kind of yeah, it came out. I don't know. We made it. Nobody there wasn't any dev struggle to speak of. So instead, I got an old web browser working that still has Flash enabled. and we went on the Pac-Man World 2 website from 2002 and played all the Flash games and made a postcard and looked at the old Flash website from the year the game came out. It was fun. I really liked it. It was a nice change of pace after a whole bunch of really informative ones. To just be like, now we're just gonna chill. This part made me so afraid of underwater mines. I thought they were going to be a big issue in my life. Like quicksand. Like everybody having a completely like unrepresentative view of the fear of... Whose stand-up bit is that? That's somebody's stand-up bit. Like having a complete misunderstanding of how big of a problem quicksand was going to be. I can't remember. Oops, I missed one. This is a great level. And it's got like perfect underwater garbage flowy. Holy shit. Like it's not super responsive, but in a way that it makes you feel like you're swimming underwater. Because if it was too responsive, it would feel... It's very boat-like controls. George Carlin. It might be Carlin. You might be right. You might be right. I'm not sure. It's somebody. It feels almost like Stephen Wright to a certain degree. I have no idea who it could be. You could probably look up quicksand bit. I think it might be more modern than that, though. I think it might be more modern than Carlin. It's a John Mulaney. See, much more modern. Much more modern. That makes sense. That is very John Mulaney, too. Media really made us overestimate how big of a problem quicksand was gonna be. John Mulaney. Wonder how he's doing. Anybody checked up on John Mulaney lately? I know John Mulaney was having a wild time a little while ago. Like early pandemic. I can't talk about John Mulaney. We're gonna lose this level if I talk about John Mulaney any longer. Holy shit. I'm not doing that maze. Don't even think about it. You think I'm gonna do that maze? Come on. Who do you think I am? Don't even think about it. Going into the underwater base here. We're going into Epcot. Nice. Save. Beautiful. How's the audio? Is the audio a good level, or is it a bit loud? From that level. Was that good? Because it's hard for me to tell on my end. Seemed fine. Okay, cool. Shark attack. Oh, is this a whole level series of... Wow, they're doing a whole series of rail swimmers? Yeah, there are sharks in Pac-Man. Ugh. Was that a secret passageway over there? How you doing, Ezra? Oh my god. Okay. They're done having fun. This is a serious level now. Holy shit. Okay, here goes. Here goes. Doing great now that work's over. Nice, nice, nice. Whoa. I took Bailey to the vet today. She doesn't like it. She has zero fun at the vet. She has zero fun in general, but like the vet especially. She's just been feeling a little sick lately. She's been throwing up here and there. Diarrhea. The works. And so we took her. We didn't know if it was like dietary or stress or whatever. She's doing all right. Just put her on like the opposite of a stool softener, I guess. But like they said, she didn't look dehydrated, which is like, you know, one of the major things that they check for when a cat's feeling like that. There's like apparently like telltale signs in how their teeth and gums look and something like that. She's like, yeah, I checked it. It was all cool. So she's not too dehydrated, which is a good sign. Puppy to the vet for the first round of vaccines. How do they take it? How does the puppy like the vet? Percy's fine at the vet. Percy's hanging out. Bailey is a nightmare at the vet. So heart murmurs in cats are on like a 1 to 5 scale, and Bailey has a whatever grade 4, level 4 heart murmur, where you can hear the heart murmur in her chest just without like a stethoscope. You can just hear it going. And so at the vet today, they had a vet student who's, you know, training to become a veterinarian. Like they're in their final steps of their veterinary residency or whatever. And they brought her in to hear this heart murmur, and oh, I felt so bad because Bailey was having none of it. And this poor girl who's like learning to be a vet, Bailey is screaming and hissing, and it's like this poor girl just wants to put an ear to Bailey's chest to hear a heart murmur because they're like apparently kind of rare. And our cat was just absolutely not having it at all. That's all bait. All of that is bait. Okay. Whoa. Look at this, man. But it was cool. It was cool. I'm glad that she's not like sick. You know, they check for like pancreatitis or whatever. Those are like the go-to things that they can like feel for and say like, oh yeah, this feels swollen, whatever. Had none of that, which is reassuring totally. It's just, I don't know, stress because we were gone and coming back or something like that. Maybe her sleep with us in the house was disrupted because of our sleep schedule versus hers, and so she had a week of a different style of living and then came back. Her parents came back and are totally cramping her style. I get it. She just wanted to cause some problems, right? I get it. Do you remember the first time your parents went on a trip and left you in the house alone for a weekend? Changes the whole game entirely. You're just hanging out, pizza box open for 2 days on the kitchen table, and then they get back and it's like, I can't live like this forever. Had to fight off some wet bandits. It's like, I remember when we were really little kids, eat pizza for all 6 meals. You have to. You were given like $40 to last for the weekend, and so you just got pizza every night. My sister and I, our thing, whenever my parents were gone from the house for any indeterminate length of time, we would go into this was when we were really little. And so they weren't like, you never had this experience? They weren't like gone for a weekend. They were gone for like an hour. They were next door talking to somebody else. My sister and I would go into every room of the house, turn the TV on to the same channel, So all of the TVs in the house would be on the same channel, all the way turned up to 100 volume, so that the whole house was giving a surround sound experience of whatever we were watching, and we would just walk from room to room with the same show on and just check in on it in like the living room, and then check in on it in my parents' room, and then like we had like, you know, probably 4 TVs in the house in different rooms. I had a little 10-inch CRT for like games and stuff. You guys have all seen that picture, right? Have you seen the little picture of me playing Star Fox? I'll show you. I'll show you. Classic little picture. Where are you? Where are you, me? Where are you at, me? Hang on. I fought off the Wet Bandits too. Then I went to New York and I saw them again, but they called themselves the Sticky Bandits. Here's a little picture of me. Here's little me. There's little me. Hang on. So we would turn on every TV in the house to the same channel and just run around room to room and just watch the same show, whatever, Cartoon Network or Disney Channel or Nickelodeon, whatever it was gonna be. My favorite part of this picture is the White Ranger outfit I was wearing, and it definitely wasn't Halloween. But yeah, there I am. Same face. Same face. Still playing the same games. Weird, like, Backstreet Boys paper 8.5 by 11 printout. There's the Player's Choice Ocarina of Time up there next to 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese because my dad worked at Kraft, and these were probably like limited edition Charlie Brown Christmas and Rugrats mac and cheese. I don't even like mac and cheese. That is the Burger King Pokeball. It is. With the gold-plated card, it is. One and the same. One and the same. I remember in preschool, I had my best friend in preschool's name was Wataru, and they moved back to Japan when we were like 6 or 7. But early on, Nancy, the fuck Burger King came in like end of high school. Early on, it was Pokemon. I couldn't turn that down. I didn't even really play the Pokemon games that much. I was just kind of bought into it. Burger King is so sick. Fuck Burger King. There was, I don't know if any of you guys are going to remember this. I don't know what fast food joint it was. It was probably McDonald's. It was, Inspector Gadget Happy Meal. Inspector Gadget Happy Meal toy. Here they are. This is it. With the Matthew Broderick movie, 1999. And the Inspector Gadget Happy Meal, you would get 1 piece of Inspector Gadget. So like toy number 1 was just the left arm, and you were stuck with just the left arm of Inspector Gadget. So I brought them into preschool, and me and a couple of friends built the entire Inspector Gadget out of all of the different pieces that each of us got over time. So like, really, honestly, a very innovative Happy Meal toy, because it makes the kid want to go back because they're missing the leg tool. And then all the toys together would form the real Inspector Gadget. But you get like stuck with the arm squirter. You get stuck with just the head or just the siren hat. I don't know why that came to mind, but that was like the Burger King Pokeball and the Inspector Gadget were my go-to toys. Yes, it is the Burger King Pokeball. It is. I just had to double check, but it totally is. Vintage Burger King Pokeball. Yep, here it is. 1999. There it is. 23 karat gold-plated trading card inside. I remember wanting to see that movie for some strange reason. My parents took me to something else instead. It's an awesome movie. $99 is vintage now? Of course it is. Of course it is. It's just about 25 years old. Love that these things still are worthless. It's 20 bucks. 1967? Because it's pre 9/11? I mean, I didn't say that. I just said it's nearly 25 years old. I am not vintage. Godspeed, Minky Moo. I'll probably be still streaming. Well, no, we may be done with this soon. Anyway, he's waiting. Pac-Man, so good of you to make it. And just in time, I must say. Spooky has unleashed a nasty naval fleet to stop your advance toward Ghost Island. I fear you'll need much more than flippers to deal with them. Luckily, I have been working on outfitting my research sub to deal with this problem. Behold, my latest creation, the Pac Sub. A word of caution, I haven't had time to work out all the bugs in the system yet, so you can only fire 6 torpedoes at a time. Now get out there and drive them back to Ghost Island. Hybrid Theory came out 23 years ago. It's classic rock now. That's true. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, okay, it's spinning us around. This is awesome. Look at this. Where's the music? This is haunting. Is there supposed to be music? This is Subnautica. Dude, it is. What's going on? Oh, God. I kind of like it. I don't know if this is it can't be deliberate. In fact, I almost want to say there's no way. Wow. Subnautica. I thought like maybe the music would kick in when we like got to a certain enemy or when we saw the first ghost, but no. Just quiet. Meditative. Haunting. It is pretty spooky. Ah, shit. Just missed that one. We gotta take this level back and see if it's a me thing. See if it's like an issue with like the HD loader or something. This can't be this level. The ambient sounds of the Pac Sub. And like they were smarter than to make like blue ocean water. It's like a murky, kind of scary green. Jeez. Like a jump scare. Ow. Well, it's a good thing I got that. There is supposed to be music. I wouldn't trade this experience for the world. Could be newer release. Yeah, now that we've like opened the door for revision differences. Wow, if you shoot those pipes. Oh my god, this is crazy. All right, let's see if it shows up now. No. We can chalk everything up to revision differences at this point. Ain't no rest for the wicked supposed to be playing here. Fire gun? Dude. This is so cool. Oh, I lost my gun. All right, I gotta kind of take it a little easier. Oh, checkpoint. Never mind. Oh, Professor Pac made this, Earth Nuggets. This is the Pac sub. It was made by Professor Pac. Simple mistake. There are at least 2 submarine-related songs in the soundtrack. That means there's another submarine level. I'm not surprised. They shouldn't use it all here. This feels really good. Like, I hate to like pit 2 legends against each other, but it feels better than like the gummy ship to give you like a point of comparison. Nothing feels better than the gummy ship. I'm here to tell you, this feels really good. Oh, I like the gummy ships. Don't get me wrong. Again, I don't mean to pit 2 legends against each other, but it's a really good feeling 3D shooter right now. Like, they did a great job starting you out with like the flippers and super slow so that this feels so much more responsive in comparison. It's like the juxtaposition of the first 2 levels into this just makes this feel all the more tight and responsive in a really cool way. Tough. This is tough. Alright, we'll use this smart bomb soon. Maybe there's a boss at the end of this? Ah, fuck, I lost it. Use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. That was on me. That was on me. At least I don't have to hear that smart bomb sound anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's no Star Fox. It's no Panzer Dragoon, but like, for a game that's a 3D platformer to have like a fun 3D shooter, rail shooter level in the middle of it, it rocks. You know, I watched that recently, Ezer. I was watching Night the Undying play Kingdom Hearts for the first time. And you know, when you're in like Alice in Wonderland world and Tarzan at the very beginning and you're earning gummy ship parts and it's saying like, you got Eroga G, and it's like, what? Really? This early? And then like the bait and switch where it's like, haha, it's actually just a gummy ship part that does nothing for you. Watching Knight play Kingdom Hearts 1 was so lovely because they had no frame of reference. They had no, like, oh, that's Sora? I've heard the name Sora, but I've never seen Sora. And it was like the first time that they had seen any of it. The first time they had heard Simple and Clean, for so, like, just a beautiful, complete, you know, lack of, oh, is this going to happen again? This is what happened last time. The music didn't load, and now this is going to infinite load. Remember this? The last time that this happened in the fire level, in the lava level, the music left. Or it was the same thing. The music left, and then it infinite loads when it gets here. But we did save, so it should be able to get us right back post-save. Not noof. We're good. We assumedly probably didn't lose any progress, which is really good news. We'll just have to see. I'm not scared. I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not. I am not scared. I'm fine. All right. Right. I missed some messages in the midst of that I will. Bubba Sparks' Miss New Booty is supposed to play. Yeah, Numb by Linkin Park is supposed to play. All water levels should have no music and just ambient water. Honestly, after that, I'm kind of with you. The Pac-Man Iron Lung Edition. Exactly. Yeah, you think back on, like, who are these ghosts that I'm eating? The implication of a ghost is that it was something that was living at one point. And now I'm even robbing them of that. All right, whale on a sub. Whale? Here we go. Pac-Man. All in one piece, I take it. Spooky's flagship submarine, Mega Whale, has been spotted nearby. It's the only thing keeping you from Ghost Island. Now go and sink the Mega Whale and hurry on to Ghost Island. All of Pac-Land is counting on you. We gonna get music? No. I gotta find the song. I can't treat the game this way. I can't treat the game this way. One sec. Pac-Man World 2 Whale on a Sub. Boss, whale on a sub, 1 hour looped. All right, here we go. We had our fun, but we have to give this game the decorum it deserves. Okay, I got one. Music is crazy, man. Because this isn't even part of the game right now. This is a YouTube video playing this removed from the game. But it helps all the same. Turn it up? Sure. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, smart bomb. Another smart bomb and a checkpoint. Look at us. You think the smart bomb will be used against the mega whale like this? Didn't look like it. Ow, they just ram you. Okay. We just have to survive this wave and then we'll get another checkpoint. Okay, we're fine. This is great. No! That wasn't the hitbox. That wasn't the hitbox. Is this too loud? I kind of cranked it. It's good? Okay. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. I did not get a checkpoint. Oh, we got it. The golden banana. Oh, banana. Yes,
Gaming.
save. But then we're probably gonna have to reboot because this is it's gonna lock us in here forever. We're gonna be walk cycle locked. Because the whale of a sub is one of the ghost ships. Alright. Let's give it another go. Let's give it another go. I really did not expect naval combat to be part of a Pac-Man game. Let me show you in the meantime. In Pac-Man World 1, you fight King Galaxian on like a Silver Surfer flyer. So the precedent was there from the first one. Yeah, Pac-Man World 1, there was a Galaxian level. Let me just get to the boss. It was a good boss. Dude, Pac-Man World 1, really cool game. Really cool game. I had a great time with it. But this sound was enough to give you a throbbing headache by the time it was over, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's try it again. Let's hope that we can actually make some progress here. Load game. Here we go. On to Ghost Island. Haunted Boardwalk. Oh, I'm on roller skates. We got music, folks. All right. Good start. Good start. Okay. Okay, so this is just a regular platforming level that looks like an on-rails, like, endless runner. It is not an endless runner, so we don't have to blast off, really. It just looks like it. It's deceptive. Devil ghosts. It's just, they just added, like, a little bit of slip-slidiness. Whoop. Yeah, I actually read that the dev team behind Temple Run credited Haunted Boardwalk as, like, the primary chief inspiration. I'm gonna be doing that more often. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna be lying. I've built up your trust enough that now I'm just gonna make shit up every so often. I'm just gonna start lying. Everybody cool with me just absolutely lying a lot? One of the prep kits is just gonna be completely made up. Please do. I'm just gonna get tired of doing the research and I'm gonna absolutely make up every single sentence of a prep kit. Ow. So we have a church kind of nearby our house here. And there was a girl the other day just fucking ripping it on some rollerblades. Roller skates. And after making a joke that I said she was getting ready for her Sonic interview, I realized, like, that sounds really fun. Just to get a pair of rollerblades and just go to an empty parking lot and just kind of rip around a little bit. Hang on. This is brutal. Farting? No. Yeah, she was just fucking ripping ass. Roller skating around a parking lot. You could just hear her from the sidewalk. Just using it for propulsion. Poor girl. Just rollerblading around. Like an airboat. That's enough. That's enough. What's up, Draconics? I almost choked on my cereal. All right, we can't get stun locked on this level. Delay starting the game. The prep kit needs more work. Yeah, I'm just making more and more elaborate lies. Inspired by, please, it's not an autobiography. They're memoirs. They're memoirs, John. Please use the right terminology. Don't disrespect the Cliff Bleszinski memoirs like that. That is the control freak you're talking about. I love you, Cliff, if you're listening. Holy shit. God damn. Hard. This is hard. It's not even the... You're not really losing health. So the health upgrades are kind of meaningless. Yeah, I need more extra lives because it's all instant deaths. Saved? Checkpoint? Saved? Oh, we're good. Oh, man. That was brutal. Is this an extra life at 50? No, it's just a life piece. Jeez. Well, I can't even do the like Sonic run, you know? I can't even do the like I can't do that. the square button does nothing, you know, on the rollerblades. So there's no, like, top speed that I'm missing. It's just, this is it. We're jamming, man. We're jamming. This game, we're really jamming. As I said before, like, the perfect, oh, come on. The perfect change of pace from everything else that we've been playing. It just feels good to get back into the rhythm of Pac-Man after Armored Core and even now Borderlands. Like, we've got a really good spread going on here. The one thing I said to Minky Moo, and I need you guys to do with this what you will. I was talking to Minky Moo yesterday about the lineup of games. And I said the only thing that I need is we have been on a string of games here where I know what I'm getting into. If we think about the last however many games, you think about Pac-Man World, you think about Borderlands, you think about Braid even, you think about Armored Core, Dead or Alive, everything that we've been playing as of late, it's like I have enough cultural osmosis to be like, I kind of know what's gonna, god damn it, I kind of know what's gonna happen here. I think we're gonna have to restart, yeah. We need a terrifying, I don't mean horror, I just mean a game where we all play it and go like, I did not. Like, Stranger of Paradise was probably the last time, but even then, the twist of Stranger of Paradise was that we all kind of, like, fell in love with the characters. I need a game that is like, oh, they're doing this? Like a Fata Morgana or Lack of Love or, you know, we need, I'm ready for a curveball. We've been getting heaters. We've been getting fastballs straight down the middle, but I'm getting used to the pitches. And so I need a game that like that Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom. I need a game where we all play it and just go like, what the fuck? What are video games? I need a game that gets me to question what the medium is. So think about that as we progress into whatever's next. Keep that in the back of your mind. Keep that in your back pocket. That we're ready for a weird one. Whoa. Yeah, sequel's next. Sequel's next. And there are weird sequels. Don't get it twisted. I mean, Final Fantasy II is like the black sheep of the Final Fantasy games and does a ton of weird stuff that they never did again because people didn't like it. And Final Fantasy III went back. They're like, yo, we're sorry. We gave him his own franchise. That's Saga now. Please. We'll go back. We'll go back to the first one again. I mean, what else do we got? We got a lot of weird shit. That was a lot smoother. Skirt. I don't know, pull up the list. Go on my backlogged. Saga's an interesting franchise. It is. It is. And Saga was born from Final Fantasy II. The director, kind of blowing his chance with Final Fantasy. They were like, listen, this stat stuff is too weird for Final Fantasy. People want something a lot more accessible than this, but we like your chutzpah. And so we're going to give you your own franchise. And so he was just allowed to run absolutely wild with his dreams and ambitions. Free from the shackles of what a mainline Final Fantasy game should be, right? And so I'm excited to get to those Saga games. What's the one that either just got or is getting very soon a full remaster? Saga Frontier. Is that the one? There's a PlayStation 2 one with an incredible opening title card where the guy is walking through different locations playing his guitar. That's the one that I love. That opening title is like one of my favorites, and I've never even played the game. Whoop. Oh my god. The curveball might be 16. Can you imagine if we play Final Fantasy 16 on this channel? Hey, surprise, we're actually just gonna play Final Fantasy 16. But yeah, I mean, not to say that Final Fantasy isn't always switching it up. They are, but 2, after the first one, was such a curve that it really threw people off. I mean, Juno, did you just... If you go to the Lists tab, you can see where I have 50th playthrough options. I'm trying to think about, like, what's there that's weirdo shit, for lack of a better phrase. Like, what there is a game for freaks, endearingly, in a good way. I don't really know it, but if you go to the 50th playthrough options, is what I'm saying. Like, what's on that list? Because we've played games that have sequels that are, like, weird, for lack of a better word, again. Esoteric, if you will. God, are you kidding me? This is hard. The 11th hour? Nice. Yo, we could do 11th hour. We could get back into 7th guest. That would be a fun one. That game's supposed to be downright devilish. And Die Forever would be here, cracking jokes. That would be fun. 7th guest. That was very early in Nancy's tenure here. We did a stream and Nancy was like, you ever heard of the 7th guest? It's kind of like a weird PC horror thing. And I was like, no, I haven't, but I'll check it out. I might as well add it, you know? And then it won the next marble roll. You saw a streamer playing 7th guest and you saw Die Forever chatting. I'm saying, he's there. It's like the bat signal. I've gone into so many 7th guest streamers and Die Forever's in there. It's like, oh, yo, what's up, Goaty? And it's like, hey, good to see you, man. I did it again. The exact same thing. Wow, that's brutal. They, like, purposely make that jump have an overhang that just catches you. This game's not for the faint of heart, man. For a children's platformer, quote unquote, it's surprisingly tough. You know, they're not pulling any punches. It's a very, like, these kids are gonna learn the hard way. Simon's Quest. Oh, Radical Dreamers. Absolutely. Radical Dreamers would be a crazy cool one. And that would be short, too. That would be like a night, because I have no idea what that's even about. For those that don't know, Radical Dreamers is the follow-up to Chrono Trigger. And it is a visual novel that's about 4 hours long that was released on the Satellaview, which was a satellite broadcast adapter for the Super Nintendo, where you could sign up for like effectively like a streaming service of the 90s, and they would beam you games over satellite that would save onto the hard drive connected to your Super Nintendo. And so there's like a remake of Zelda 1 on there. There's some really, really weird, cool stuff. And one of them was the sequel to Chrono Trigger called Radical Dreamers. and it sets the stage for Chrono Cross. It's a game that, like, nobody in the West had played. They just put it out on that Chrono Cross remaster for the first time. Ooh, Katamari. Katamari, too. Yep. That would be good. A lot of cool stuff on there. But Radical Dreamers, that's where Draconics, that's where I'm at. You guys want to know my vote? My vote of my own set of games? Radical Dreamers. That's my pick. Good music, just a little story time. We can get back to story time Sundays with something that isn't 50 hours long. It would probably be like 2 streams. I think it's got choices that can result in like bad ends too. So there's a little bit of like choice and problem solving involved. Just a very cool game. Okay. RPG visual novel, yeah. Very cool. Because it is a VN. It would be fun for some roles if you get a marble. When I first started the channel, I gave myself a marble. I was like, I want games too. But then, I don't know, I'd feel weird if I won. You know, like dealer's choice or whatever. It'd be up to you guys. I mean, I don't know. I can see both sides of it. God, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Radical Dreamers. I like knowing your opinion in case I have nothing to pull for. Yeah, I don't mind giving my opinion, but like ultimately, if I didn't want to play it, it wouldn't be on the list, you know? That's kind of my thinking regarding the whole thing. Is like if I didn't want it, I wouldn't have put it there to begin with. But yeah, I will say, you know, there are picks that I'm more or less excited for when a list, especially now with this new list of 30 situation. It's like sometimes I see those and I'm like, oh baby, oh man. Because it's like, where do you want to go for dinner, right? I like a whole lot of food, but sometimes you're craving sushi, or you're craving a burger or a burrito. And right now, I'm craving a mysterious ass game. I don't know what it might be. This is bad. Fuck. You have to take the right path. This is hard. This is hard. Thank you. That was just off the top of my head. That was thanks to Pac-Man. The list of 30 gets your brain going. It sure does. I'm wondering if I can... No. I was seeing if I could, you know, cheese out an extra life by going back down here. But they planned for that. I had to talk about Pac-Man earlier today because my son is learning greater than and lesser than. That's awesome. play some Pac-Man. My grandma had a diner near her house called the Executive Diner, and we would go all the time. And when I was growing up, because we didn't live, my grandma lived in New York and we lived in Michigan, and so I wouldn't go that often. But at the Executive Diner, there was a Ms. Pac-Man and Galaga double cab, and one time I finished my food early and I got the top score on the Ms. Pac-Man cab, and it was like one of my crowning achievements when I was a kid. And you know, I went back and it was gone, but at the time, they probably just unplugged the machine, you know, and plugged it back in the next day, and so all the high scores were lost. But I was so proud of myself as a kid that I got the Pac-Man high score at my grandma's diner's Pac-Man machine. What I'm saying is, Pac-Man's good for the soul. Aside from the haunted boardwalk. This is haunted. Truly. I just gotta kind of work harder. I watched a really repetitive and content-light documentary yesterday about arcade cabinet collecting and the death of arcades. One of the chuds in there was like, girls aren't into these, and if they are, they only buy Ms. Pac-Man and Centipede. Huh. Purely anecdotal, but my mom's favorite arcade game is Centipede. For whatever that's worth. For whatever that's worth, my mom loved Centipede. And Taito's Jungle King, which was like a Tarzan-themed jungle hunt. It's true. Girls only like other girls and bugs. Yeah, you know, not that there's any, like, credence to that guy's claim, but my mom sure does love Centipede. Alright, we gotta get this. This is the time. Now's the time that we beat this. Because my thumbs are getting so sweaty, they're slipping off the left analog stick to give you guys a weird visual you didn't ask for. I don't have speed. God, dude. It's long, but also, like, I've died a couple times. So, it's on me just as much as it is on the level. But it is hard. You really have to keep moving. You cannot slow down for even a moment. And by died a few times, I mean like game overed a few times, which starts you to at the very top of the level as opposed to the checkpoint, which makes a huge difference. There There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got extra life through that. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Go for the extra life here. Devilish. Devilish final turn there. Whew. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. We got lives. We got lives. Here we go. Powder those thumbs. You ever seen Gamer Goo? That was like a bit in the very, very early days of the channel. I had a Gamer Goo emote. Just because it's so funny to me. Gamer Goo is like a antiperspirant goo that is marketed in like mint scent and different scents. Like it's like G Fuel flavors for gamers with sweaty palms so that their palms don't. Merit K's, I covered myself in Gamer Goo for a day and here's what happened. Couldn't you just rub deodorant on your hand? Well, the thing about deodorant is that it's not for gamers necessarily. It's a different thing. You see, Gamer Goo is specifically like designed. It's a patented formula created for gamers. Here's their crunch base. Gamer Goo is an essential oils-infused gaming hand antiperspirant, keeping hands from sweating for hours, increasing grip, energy, and focus. Gamer Goo review. Yeah, I had one. If less is more, just think about how much more would be. I had the peppermint one. Yeah, it increases your focus, yeah. Because the essential oils that you're smelling as you're playing, like caffeine absorbed through the skin. It sucked. It sucked. I hated using it. It made your hands all flaky and gross. It was a joke that I did, again, in the very, very early days of the channel that was admittedly very funny. And we had a GoatedQuest Goo emote for when things got intense. You could break out the Gamer Goo emote, and so chat could tacky and grippy. You'd think so, but absolutely not. Come on. Okay. Dude. The fucking ghosts, man. Not to revision whine, right? I'm not trying to revision whine here. But one of the changes that they made in revision 1.0 to 2.0 was they made it so that the ghosts don't kill you in one hit. So in the original, you know, it's like in the original being version 1.0 of Pac-Man World 2, not the original Pac-Man World. Ghosts kill you in one hit like they do in the arcade game. You get hit by a ghost, it's a game over. They realized relatively quickly that that just kind of feels awful and sucks. And so they changed it so that they just take out one sliver of health instead, which as I'm playing through the full game was a good call. Was a good call just for progression's sake. Like every other enemy takes out one sliver of health, but the ghosts eliminate your whole health bar, which is fun in concept, but in execution, man, it kills you. We got there. It happens IRL too, right? That's why you need the power pellet. We were right there so many times. We were right there so many times.
Gaming.
Oh fuck, my sub expired. Night crawling time. And that was, it's true, that was just stage 1. Alright, here we go. I'll do it for you. Here, Juno, I got you. I got you. I'll do it for you regardless. You don't, you did, you got me before I could even type it. Thank you, Behemoth. Thank you. Now, if you want 100%, that's a different story. There's no way. I'll never be that guy. Hey, these guys are in Pac-Man World 1! Oh, cool! These are the pirates from Pac-Man World 1. Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful little moment. I love when a game does that. Just get squashed. Ugh. Thank you, Behemoth. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, alright, alright, alright. I don't know if I'm invincible to everything when I'm in power pellet mode, or if regular enemies can still... This is so dark? I don't know if regular enemies can still hurt me in power pellet mode. I can't see a damn thing. Is it because my black levels are darker than they should be? Do you think Billy Mitchell likes these games? No. He doesn't respect them. He doesn't respect them at all. Honestly, he doesn't get them. And he frames it as he doesn't respect them. He just can't do it. He doesn't have the cognitive multitasking available to... He can't do 3D. Yeah, that's basically the bottom line. He has a very, very hard time with the third dimension. Okay, so we have learned regular enemies can still hurt you when you're in power pellet. I gotta watch The King of Kong again. That was like a very early Netflix. That and like what, Jiro Dreams of Sushi was another one that was really, really early Netflix. I just... Chasing Ghosts is a good post-Kong doc. Is it the same... Is it, what's his name? What's his name? Super Size Me, yep. Steve Wiebe, is that somebody else entirely? It's surrounding Twin Galaxies and the recreation of a picture they did for Time magazine. Nice. I went to Billy's Wing Bar and asked if he was in, and then took a picture in the alleyway featured in the movie. Nice. Was he in? I'm assuming he wasn't. Because if he was, we would be having a different conversation. Steve Wiebe, nice. I'm glad that I remembered that. Weirdly. How you doing, Tay? God! What the hell are you talking about? Is that to say he's like a Ted Cruz guy? Is that the joke that you're making? Is that the joke that you're making? He's like a Ted Cruz fan? He like liked a Ted Cruz tweet? Favorite part of King of Kong is when Steve Wiebe crushes his 5-year-old child. Drugs it. Oh, his grandfather was the Zodiac Killer? His grandpa's Ted Cruz? How do those ages line up? Steve, why? All right, back at it. I believe he was in, but I know he was hiding. From you, specifically. Tay, how long have you had long hair? Was it a pandemic thing that you just rolled with, or have you always kept your hair long? Because do you think that's what Billy was afraid of? Another, like, shoulder-length haired individual coming in and acting like he owned the place? I struggle to imagine short hair, Tay. Can you imagine? I don't know who to trust anymore. I don't know what's going on in this place anymore. Hair in short form, Tay. Ugh. I pretty much never cut mine. I used to have it past my waist when I was 16. Oh, so only you can lie? No, everybody can lie. This is a liar's domain now. We're on Ghost Island. There are no rules. Goated has learned to never trust chat. Exactly. I need everybody to come up with their best pandemic thing. Before then, I go shoulder length followed by a buzz once in a year? Yes, dude. It was touching ass when you were a teen? Shut the fuck up, man. That last sentence, is this a 2 truths, 1 lie? The first 2 sentences are true, and then the third one is the lie? There's no way, man. You were rat-tailing it in high school? You were going all the way. There was a kid in my school named Nikolai, and his dad had like knee-length hair. It goes down to the nips, and that's it. That's crazy, Tay. I think I would have a harder time seeing that than short. Minky Moo today said that my hair right now is her favorite length for my hair. It has grown into her favorite length. He called Pac-Man that little fucker. If I have short hair, I tend to trade it out for a big beard. I can see that. I agree. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, the most recent barber I went to, I liked the guy, but he kind of just like helmet cut me a little bit. I liked him. It was when I was having all that abdomen fear, and I had like so I scheduled this haircut, and then he texted me and was like, yo, I got a family thing going on I can't do today, how about tomorrow? And I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. And then tomorrow came around, and I had like the abdomen pain, like the swelling, and I was terrified. And I woke up that morning, and I, you know, TMI, I had a little bit of blood in my wipe. This was like a month and a half ago, but I couldn't cancel this haircutting appointment, and he did me such a solid. And it was like 15 minutes before I left, I was like, am I going to be able to make this jump? I was like mid-panic attack. I had just seen blood, and I had to go and get my hair cut from some wild man. Really nice, like really nice guy. Okay, that's not what we do. And I really didn't like the haircut that much. But he was the kind of guy that I liked him more than well enough, right? It was the kind of thing where like I really liked him, and he seemed like the kind of person that you could have a conversation with and really kind of fine-tune how you want your hair done, which I respect a lot. Because I'm having a bit of a hard time finding a place to get my hair cut around here. I will admit it. I'll admit it. Ask him if he wants to hang out at Wingstop for a beer, but then never bring up hiring for him for a cut again. Yeah, I have his cell phone number. Should I ask him? Where am I going right now? Like, what's the progression here? Am I going over there? How do I get over there? I have no idea what direction they want me to go in right now. Last time I took my son to get a haircut, the lady was so freaking mean. He has ASD, so it's a lot, yeah. I remember my worst haircut was like first grade. I didn't ask for it, unasked for. And they gave me a ramp haircut with gel. And mind you, we all saw that picture of me when I was a kid. Imagine going to like a haircut place and they just give you a ramp haircut. It made me so mad. Where is it? Where's the picture? There was me. Imagine my sides cut way short and they ramped my hair up like tight, right? Like now, you know, it's kind of floofy up at the top, but like a literal, like, could drive a Hot Wheel off this thing ramp haircut. I was so upset. I like caused a fit before school the next day, like did not want to go. Mortified, embarrassed. Would Gamer Goo work as a gel? No. Gamer Goo hardly works as a antiperspirant. Would you try the ramp today? Absolutely not. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm so confused. Is there supposed to be another? I'm having so much trouble picturing the ramp. It sucks. I'll look up ramp haircut kid. It's probably not called a ramp haircut, but it was to me, and it made me so mad. 2000s shit. Yeah, it had to have been like 99. I'm looking for a ramp. No, it wasn't so much like that. I don't know, man, it sucked. It was like Mohawk adjacent. It was like Mohawk adjacent. It was short and tight and just stuck up, spiked up bangs. It sucked. But not like in sync bangs, right? Because I'm looking it up right now and I'm just finding like this kid and pictures of it. Wasn't like this. It was just like a ramp on my head. Everything was gelled down, but the bangs went straight up and out. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I hated it. Like Tintin. Yeah, good comparison. Yes. Like a Tintin haircut. Except even Tintin. Yeah. Even Tintin, though, is like the 3D Tintin, the original Tintin. Imagine it's flat on top, like you could drive a car off of it. This is that's like a horn. It's a different kind of thing. Yeah, it sucked. It was awful. All this to say, worst haircut I've ever gotten. What the fuck? How Tintin became an unlikely poster boy for the far right? Get me out of here. Get me out. I'm so disinterested. People are just writing anything. People are just writing anything these days. People are just writing whatever they want. Where am I going? How am I getting there? Am I supposed to go there, or am I going the other way? Am I going this way? I have no idea where the progression of this game is. Alright. I don't know where I'm going. It's French far right? Okay, this is showing the progression being this direction from where the camera is. But I can't even get there. Am I supposed to... I don't know what they want. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know why I'm so stuck on this. It feels like there's a platform missing somewhere. I think I have to restart the level just to get my bearings back. This is where we started the haircut talk, and then you go up here. And then I went over this way, but there's nothing down here. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it. These don't fly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where this game wants me to go right now. I jumped from there across to here and got the checkpoint. So I'm supposed to be going this way. I don't know why I'm so twisted up. Is it something like in the wall here? Just for context, the boys are the cats, right? Super anxious since V moved out and packing and throwing out junk and everything. My mom visited for you a few hours just today. I think they found her to be a calming presence because they've been super chill and hanging out with me. Hermes sat on me for 2 hours, which he's never done before. Nice. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It really does feel like there's something missing here. Boom hum. Okay. Wow. Insane. They just want you to do this. I wouldn't have done that. In no way. In no way would I have thought that was the way. They have like a prank bounce. I mean, I guess if I played... What is this? If I had done this... Yeah, joke toilet. If I had played this all in one fell swoop, right? Or if I did even at least the lava levels into this, I might have retained that. So you did that a lot in those lava levels, right? Like, just to give the game the benefit of the doubt there. That would have been, like, the only thing. Because, you know, you were doing that a lot before, so maybe they were just like, you'll retain it. But then, just the way that the worlds are segmented, like, of course an easy stopping point is after that evil Clyde boss. Okay. You could see where you were going there? That's true, too. Hey guys, enough torches? You have enough torches? Okay. The far right have found an unlikely mascot in the skeletons from Pac-Man World 2. Found late in the game on Ghost Island. Adding Croc to the list. I did, and then I took it off, and then I added it back on, and then I took it off, and I've been in like a state of flux of the things that I've added and removed. You guys don't know how often I'm like adding stuff to the list and then removing it and then bringing it back and then going like, actually, I don't think that and then bringing it back and then getting rid of it and then it happens all the time. Let me see. I had a list somewhere of what I removed. I think I removed it with the new year because I went through and cut things out. I imagine it's a thing you can't escape, like a horrible labyrinthine library in your head. It is. It is. It's everything I think about. So, games cut. I cut The 11th Hour, Ark the Lad, Bit Trip Beat, Bust a Groove, Crash Team Racing, Croc Legend of the Gobos, Dead Space Extraction, Evil Genius, Going Under, Gears Tactics, Game Dev Story, Freedom Force, Infamous, Kessen, No Man's Sky, Outland, Yoku's Island Express, Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, Triangle Strategy, Toe Jam and Earl, Sunless Sea, Uniracer, Sayano Uta, Shadowrun, Metal Wolf Chaos, X-Men Children of the Atom, Heroes of Might and Magic, Crypt Worlds, Evergrace, and Salt and Sanctuary. And in that time, I've brought back a few of them, like you said, The 11th Hour. Some of them have stayed cut, and Crypt Worlds is one that I thought immediately, like, I should bring that back when we talked about somebody in Gene's community, Moss Bios, maybe, was playing Crypt Worlds literally today. Right? Was playing Crypt Worlds earlier this afternoon, and I saw it, and I was like, I should add that back. But it was also when Peaches was talking about that whatever game, the Clinically Dead. I thought about Crypt Worlds then as like, I should bring it back. Pac-Man, I've been expecting you. My brother, the golden fruit tree, has been hoarding those golden fruit for far too long. Spooky told me that you would be bringing them with you, in some vain attempt to imprison him again. We'll see about that. It seems that all of the others have underestimated you. I will not make that mistake, for I am the Wormwood, the evil tree of Ghost Island. My maze should keep you busy long enough for Spooky to deal with all of Pac-Man. And then I will spoil your golden fruit. Spooky will be pleased. You will make an excellent addition to my graveyard. Okay. Whatever you say, dude, let's go. He's like, no, don't walk on the boardwalk. It's a maze. You're supposed to be lost. Oh, it's actually I think this is gonna be a cool level. Did I forget to mention that I was fenced off the correct path And you can't go around my fiendish fence. We gotta go around his fiendish fence. Yeah, but like, things are added and removed and put back on and removed. Like, even today, I was like, I put Infamous 2 back on the list. And I'm already like, do I want to play Infamous 2? And so I'm probably going to remove it again before the marble roll for the sequel. And things just come and go constantly. So nothing's set in stone. It's not... Nothing is, you know, carved. It's a completely free-flowing, dynamic, what I'm feeling at any given moment. And things come and go all the time. Like, I removed Evergrace. I don't even know why I removed Evergrace. Maybe I felt I wanted to play Kingsfield first, which would maybe make sense, I guess. But I want to play Evergrace really bad. Really, really badly. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking on any given day. I'm always making adjustments in little ways. But yeah, we've been crockless for a couple of months. But I do want to play it. You know what needs to be on the list is marbles. Yeah, just put marbles on stream on the list. A full playthrough. This is a good song. It does have a mode where you can control the board and try to make the marbles reach the end. Does it really? I have not booted it up for anything other than the stream. I have no idea like what the actual what the whole thing is for that game. Remember the one time we did a marble battle royale? That was chaos. I think it was Draconics, maybe, that shouted out the fact that there's a marble battle royale. Like, hey, you should check it out. It's like a fighting mode, and the last marble standing wins. But it was just so hard to, like, commentate something like that. It was cool in concept, but then, like, in execution, it just made for, like, a really weird, like, the Portal race, super anticlimactic, where it was just like, oh, they're hitting each other, I think? Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, it looks like this one's losing a lot of health. Oh, it's out. And then it just, I don't know how you made it past my fence. Perhaps you do indeed possess brains. Well, let's test your brawn. If you don't defeat all of my skeletal minions before the sands of time run out, your time will have truly run out. What? What? This is terrifying? I don't know. I gotta get 3 more? Come on. Did I make it? Okay. Okay. All right. Whew. That scared the shit out of me. I can't even lie. Two seconds left. Nice. I was not paying attention. I just saw it was close. It's a weird level, man. Is that the end of the level right there? I really don't know. It's a teleporter? Is that what that is? I feel like that might be a teleporter. So I go into that and it takes me out to the one on that far side. I don't know. Here we go. Whoop. Yep, sure was. But where am I now? After you beat it, if you thought, hey, let me watch a speed run. Not really. I like speed runs, more or less. Just as like a thing that people do. Like I admire them. It's hard work and it's a lot of fun to, but I've never watched speedruns of the games that I've beaten on the channel. It would be the kind of thing where like if AGDQ rolled around and it was like, oh hey, there's a Pac-Man, I would probably watch it, but like it's not part of my like game completion ritual to be like, now I'm gonna go onto YouTube and try and find, right, the Fata Morgana speedrun. Super Monkey Ball speedrun. Remember when we rated that Super Monkey Ball streamer? Super Monkey Ball speedrunner. And it was just like unsettlingly weird vibes in there. Not to like disparage another streamer. But like Super Monkey Ball, like after a certain point, that is, you're doing like, it's just, you could tell he had been doing it for so long that it was like he wasn't even sure why. It was just really chasing the dragon of a PB, and it was just like the moment to moment just didn't seem happy is the only way that I can frame it. Which I understand. I understand it. But with something like Super Monkey Ball, the practice is so minute. You know, it's not like a 16-star Mario speedrun where you're doing like a 20-minute thing each time, you know? Like, Mario speedrunners, for example, can really kind of let loose and have some fun with it, because even if a run's not going great, yeah, there's more meat on the bone to kind of make a show out of it. Super Monkey Ball, the speedrun was like, he was practicing like Expert 17 or something. And just the moment to moment like watching experience was just save state loading of 3-second increments. You know what I mean? And just that structure just, I don't know. Everybody's their own thing. Everybody does their own thing. Everybody has their own fun, but I couldn't hang out. And I just didn't find him like very nice. I just didn't find the guy very nice. But that's just different. I mean, I get it. If that's your community, you know, it's fun. And again, chasing that PB, streaming keeps it all in one place. Right, this is evil Goaty. This is true evil. And streaming, again, keeps it all live and uncontestable, more or less, relatively. Like, to be like, yeah, it's right there. I did it. You know, speedrun.com, you just post your Twitch VOD, and it's like a pretty smooth thing. What just happened? What is going on? What? I don't get this game. I don't get this level. I get the game. I just don't know what's going on right now. Thought I had my water bill on auto pay, and it turns out I owe the water department $1,200. Holy shit, man. Good luck. All good? Cool. Happy to hear that. Like, what's the, you know, city recourse on that? They're just like, oh, you know, it's fine. Just, you know, pay us. Pay us. Just, we're waiting. Or is there, like, did they, obviously, they didn't send it to any sort of, like, collections. It's not actively tanking your credit from what you know. I'm sure you're the kind of person that is pretty good on keeping up on your finances and everything. I'm making assumptions, but you seem like the kind of guy that keeps it under control for the most part. There's no penalty. They were just like, yeah, hey, buddy, it's been a year? You haven't paid your water bill. We can legally shut you off. Right, got it. Well, that's good. That's good. At least you're not, like, on the hook for exorbitant late fees or anything like that necessarily. Or glad collections didn't get involved. Glad it hasn't, like, directly affected your credit or anything. 809 credit, nice. Go ahead, flex it. Send it again. You can just stop paying that shit for a whole year? I think the highest my credit ever was like 776. John's credit is 7. But that's, you have to do the Canadian to American exchange on that. How's Ghostland? We're about to fight this Wispy Woods. Couldn't turn off in most cities from the pandemic statutes. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. You defeated my maze. I'm a credit score baby. I ride on my dad's credit card and ours is only 750. Yeah, when I was in New York, I was buying stuff on credit cards and I had that supervisor pay and I was living at home, so I was just racking shit up and paying it off and everything else. Seems that I'm no match for you. The flames grow weak. Spooky! Oh, fuck.
My tree! Pac-Man, what have you done? How could you have defeated the heart of Ghost Island? All of Pac-Land will pay. Your precious tree will be nothing but broken branches when I'm done with it.
Oh, God. Even without that stuff, they have to give you warning if they're going to turn off your water, and if you make any kind of agreement that anyone in your house has any sort of sickness or disability, you can get the shut-off deferred. Yeah, the Haunted Boardwalk kicked my ass. That's probably, like, the biggest takeaway. That was a hard level. Oh, we're going back home. Spooky. This could be it. There's a cutscene. Dude. He's gonna be Pac-a-Lot. He's gonna turn into Pac-a-Lot. He's gonna turn into Pac-a-Lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's golden. Oh, shit. Dude, the evil Pac-Man on his chest with the dead... Did you see that? The dead eye? Oh, this fucking rules, man. Yes! Alright, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
Pac-Man, your golden fruit can't save you now. Nobody can break through my iron concentration. Now taste the might of my meteor shower.
Dude, look at the spinning fence posts in the background. The center of town. Oh, this is so sick. What the fuck? Oh, the plant.
Whoa!
Just trying to see, like... Okay, we're fine. Yeah, sponge gar ass enemy. Dude, just having the fucking plants in the middle of this is such like an evil little... Okay. Whew. Okay.
The meteor shower was apparently not enough. These fireballs will finish you off.
They honestly might. Holy shit.
I'll have to hit you with a golden shower.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay. Okay, remember those little flames can hurt us. Okay, we're alright. Alright, we're good. Jeez. Nice.
Enough! You'll never defeat me if you're in a daze. Say goodbye to Pac-Land, Pac-Man.
Oh, no. Why would they do this? Okay, just for context, all of my movements were off. Jump was blast off and everything was changed. It was one of those. Okay. Damn. Damn. All right, we're close. We're close. We're close. We got him here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm gonna turn it down one notch, and then I gotta turn it over to my side because it's very loud in my ears, even though the mixing works right for this stream. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, the checkpoints are nice. Dude, they fly out so fast. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, dude. The camera fucked me over there. Okay, all right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Don't cry about it. Okay. I had a feeling he was gonna overshoot that one. All right, now he summons an enemy and he lands on the ground. Good, 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 good. Where is he? The RAM is taking up the audio channels. One more. Got it. We got it. Whoo!
Gaming.
Pac-Man, my ghost will free me again.
Salutes for Spooky. Yeah, Pac-Man did just kill the devil.
Gaming.
Dude, the whole Pac town out to play. Did you know there were this many of them?
I knew he couldn't take Pac-Man. Did he say that we'd free him again? Uh-oh. Let's get out of here.
Pac-Man World 2! Pac-Man World 2! There it was! I beat it! I beat it! Credits! There's Percy excited. Yo, Jake, thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to assume that we're good. The GBA version.
Gaming.
We're set. Credits are rolling. We're gonna keep moving. If anybody's really pulling for it, feel free. It is cool, but we can leave it as a footnote in history. Fun game. Fun game. And needed that 3D platformer. Needed that 3D platformer. Just, you know, it's a chicken soup game. It heals ya. 3D platformer for the soul. Really fun. Really fun. Cool. Cool. The credits are tripping you out. Super 78, they did cinematics for some other game too. Cool, everybody. Feels good. Feels good. I'm assuming that our final percentage, let's see what our final percentage is at. 67%. Sounds about right. 4 hours and 8 minutes. 67%. Sounds about right. 2/3 of everything I collected. Left a decent amount, 30% of the stuff on the table. Sounds right. Sounds right. Cool. Pac-Man World 2. Final call. Game Boy Advance version. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I made it quick because we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. I do want to show it though. I do want to show it before things wind down, because it's a beautiful little sprite art. Pac-Man World 2 GBA. Let me show you what this game looks like, because visually it's a really cool. Not sure if there's enough there. Right, exactly. But the actual animations, that alone, I mean, look at that. Hang on. Look at that Pac-Man, the scared face when he hit the wall there. Hang on. We're gonna go, it's gonna be, where is it? He jumps out of the water. It's not, unfortunately. Look at that. That's a good face. That's a good Pac-Man face right there. But really, really emotive sprite art. The one thing that I'm glad that it's not truly 2D. It's doing that 2.5D plane navigation where like you can move in a 3D space. Honestly, kind of like Pac-Man World 1 on the PlayStation 1 does a very similar thing. It's not a 2D game. But Klonoa's the same way. But like visually, I think this game is unbelievably impressive. The sprite's so cool. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Pac-Man World 2. Minky Moo's childhood favorite. Realized. Buzzer beater before game 50. Goated Quest number 49 in the books. Very, very happy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. It was a great game. It was a great game. Like, you know, a lot of variety, a lot of cool environmental design. It had some teeth to it. You know, it wasn't just a boring, frictionless breeze. I was tough. I was challenged in a few pretty key locations. Cool. Very cool.